You're listening to Greater Good Radio Hawaii. Please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. Today's guest is Kevin Sypniewski, President and CEO of AssistGuide, Inc. Kevin is on the board of directors for Hawaii Long-Term Care Association, Catholic Charities, and the Entrepreneurs Foundation of Hawaii. So, Kevin, before the break, we were talking about establishing a company in Hawaii, running it successfully in Hawaii, and getting large and getting big. A company like Hoku Scientific could have been done anywhere. They did it here. So, what's your perspective on that?
Well, I think Hawaii's a great place to start a business. I think you can build a big business from here. I think depending on the business, there might be some very definitive advantages to having the business here, and always stay here. I think other businesses there are advantages to having other locations as well. We've always had an office in St. Louis. We've had people in Texas. We've had people all over because to grow big, to some extent with some businesses, you have to be where your clients are. We're actually going to be opening an office in the Bay Area here within the next few months. So I think that that is an effort on our part to continue to draw from the Hawaii talent pool as we've been doing and building the office here. And we have a great tech team and great folks here. We've also built an office in the Midwest, and we're looking to bring on some of the real internet talent that you'll find in the Bay Area. So we're going to be opening an office there and expanding there as well.
So you're looking at just having branch offices or regional offices throughout the United States. So you guys looking international also?
At this time, no. What we want to do, obviously international business is great business to have, but right now we need to execute within the U.S. before we take on that next step.
Okay. And then where does all this Catholic Charities and Entrepreneurs Foundation of Hawaii, where do these organizations fit into your overall, I guess, purpose or what you're doing in terms of your business?
Well, our business was always about finding a way to help the most people through a very difficult issue in their life that I have been through repeatedly. And in fact, it's amazing how many people in our company, as we were going through, tough times, great times, middle of the road times, have always stayed with us. And one of the reasons why we're all still here and engaged in this is because we care about making a difference in this space. And an awful lot of people in our company have been through these kind of family events or close to people that have been through these type of events. And these serving on these boards these are the people really doing the work. The Hawaii Long-Term Care Association is an amazing group of long-term care providers. These are a lot of the freestanding nursing homes in the state, and you want to talk about a tough job. These guys do it day in and day out, and it's an amazing thing. I'm lucky enough to be one of the kind of the members at large who's not actually a nursing home owner, but I get to sit in and hear the challenges that these people go through, whether it be financing, regulation, and all the things in between that go with taking care of people day in and day out in a caring, loving way, and it just doesn't stop. And that's amazing to see. And the same thing, with the Catholic Charities. These are the people that are really doing the work that we're trying to make a difference for people getting to these people trying to find these services. The people really doing the hard work are the people at these organizations, at the Catholic Charities, at the nursing homes, at the home health care agencies throughout, the country.
So how important do you think it is for someone who's in business or someone who is an entrepreneur to get involved with these boards? Because obviously people's time is scarce, and a lot of excuses come up in terms of, I cannot spend the time doing these things. How important do you think it is?
Well, I'll be the first to say I wish I spent more time with these organizations. There's a whole lot of people that spend a lot more time than I do with all of these organizations. But I think it's important for everyone to be engaged in your industry in whatever way you can. I think that was the one thing that I can see looking back, and is that an awful lot of people gave me their time through many different parts of our business, in these boards and out of these boards, and just, other business people and other human service people and legislators and government people, that you're not going to get there on your own. And it's it's amazing. People do want to reach out and help.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kevin Sypniewski, for joining us today on Greater Good Radio Hawaii. For more information or a transcript of today's show, please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. This is your host, Evan Leong, saying please join us next time for another episode of Greater Good Radio Hawaii.